Oh yeah, Uki read my cards. He does like a full reading. He did me like a 12 card reading. He did like a small reading to Elira. I remember Elira came first when I went and visit them. Elira was like, I just got called out in the most gruesome way. Cause like, Uki, I'm not gonna say exactly what happened because that's really personal for both me and Elira, but Uki was like spot on for both Elira and I. I still don't know what he said to Elira. They didn't really say because that's really personal. But I actually asked Elira to stay in mine because Elira knows about my shit. And also I needed emotional support because Uki was like, I know Reimu's gonna cry. Like, he knows so well. He was like, I know I'm gonna make Reimu cry, so like, and I don't know how to like emotionally support her while doing the reading, so like, Uki was like actually nice. Uki he bought me a tart. He bought me like a mixed berries tart. He was like, my tart can only do so much, you know? Like, I cannot support her and read her cards. So I bought her a tart, but I think she needs a friend. So Elira's like, oh boy, okay. Listen, I cried my eyes out in that. Holy fuck. and after the reading, Elira was like, I think I'm fully starting to believe in this shit. I think the more you do, the more I believe. And then Uki was like, girl, I think this reading was like the most accurate reading I've done so far in like my many years that I've done this. And I'm like, and they were both speaking, and I was just like on the bed, just like, and Uki was like, do you need Kleenex? And I was like, yeah, please. Uki was so cool. He would just like poke my leg with the Kleenex box. He was like, here you go, girl. And Elira was supposed to like, okay, listen, Elira did a good job. Elira is like one of my besties. But you know, Elira was supposed to be there as my emotional support, but she ended up crying. She ended up crying with my reading. Like, it wasn't about her, but she ended up crying with me. Elira was like, I'm so sorry, Rainbow, I think I need to cry too. And I was like, go ahead. I was so scared because, not gonna lie, I didn't really believe in the tarot that much because I felt they usually just ask you about your story, and then because they already know, they kind of just like throw really general comments that are gonna either make you feel like, oh my god, it's so accurate, but it's because it works on like a certain kind of like situation, like a really general situation. But you guys, I'm not gonna say it, but you guys, there was a couple of like really specific comments that Uki threw, and I was like, how the fuck? And then when I told Uki himself was like, well, shit. Yeah. Like, he hit the, like, some really specific shit more than once, and those really specific shit were the ones that, like, I don't like crying in front of people, and I've never really cried in front of Uki, but that shit like destroyed me, man. I was like, ugh. And Uki was like, it's gonna be alright, girl. It's gonna be alright. You'll be alright. Here's some Kleenex. Shit. Yeah, truly the psychic. Truly Noctic psychic. Sasuga.
I did do some readings while I was there because I brought my tarot cards. Did anyone talk about it? Because I don't want to talk about anything that no one has already talked about. Reimu did? Okay. Yeah, I did a reading for Reimu. Yes, she did cry. Reimu requested, so I was like, okay, come to my room later, whenever you feel comfortable and blah blah blah. And if you want to bring emotional support, you can. And so Elira came. Well, actually, I told Elira you should come for emotional support. Elira came before Reimu, so I was just like, we were just talking, and then I was shuffling my deck, and then I just had like a strange feeling, so I just pulled out some cards for Elira, and I was like, and And so we talked for a little bit and she was like, and then Reimu came and I did her reading and she cried, Alira cried. And then after the reading was over, I gave her a tart. Oh, it was when I went to the dessert place alone. I took a photo of the menu and I was like, do you guys want me to bring back anything? And Reimu was like, can I have a tart? So I brought like a slice of a tart and it was in my little mini fridge. So when she was done with the reading, I was like, okay, all right, here, you can eat your tart now to heal from what just happened. Yeah, it was intense. Obviously I can't talk about anything that was in it, but it was quite intense. We did 12 cards. So I really got into detail. What cards do you use? I use the Fountain Tarot. Wait, you use the Fountain Tarot as well? Oh my god, I'm so happy. I haven't met anyone who also uses the Fountain Tarot in all my years of reading.